Hi guys, hope you've all had a lovely weekend. I thought I would give you an update. We had a catch up with Nuffield on Friday just to see how I was responding to the injections. It was as expected, there wasn't a huge amount of movement, but you know, we only had sort of 3 days worth of drugs in my system. Even though we were on our 4th day injection, it wouldn't have had much time to do anything by the time that we had the scan. They also took my bloods, so we'll find out the progress on Monday. That's when I'm back next for another scan, and they'll have the results of the blood work, so hopefully that will show something is happening. As for me, I said to you before, I'll probably end up filming one of these videos and look really rubbish and not do anything, and yep, hello, this is this time. I've had a couple of days where I've not felt the best, which is to be expected. I just feel like a huge big elephant. I feel so bloated and have loads of fluid retention. You can definitely see it in my face and my ankles, which is part of the course for me. That's, you know, sort of how I respond to it. Just the usual niggling sort of crampy sensation in your tummy, that kind of thing where it's like your period's due to come but it's not quite here yet. I've really had quite severe back pain, and this is something that I always tend to get when I start injecting the Menopur. It's really lower back discomfort, and I try to steer away from taking any medication just because of what we are taking. They do advise you not to take Nurofen, and I'm taking aspirin already, so I just thought rather than throw anything else into the mix I would use a hot water bottle. So apologies for how I look in this video, but I did kind of want to make it real and let you know that, you know, there is some days where it can be a bit tougher than others. I just feel really tearful and anxious, excited at the same time, and I think all this has come into play because it kind of starts to dawn on you that this week is going to be the week that I go for my egg retrieval, and I think it's like one of those things you know is going to happen, you're kind of prepared for it, but when it is getting closer you start to think, oh, it gets real. I always have a real fear about getting put to sleep, and that's my biggest thing, and I have sedation for the egg retrieval and also the egg transfer. Just because of some things that have happened previously, I got really anxious about having the egg transfer, so I've had the last couple of times sedated and it's worked really well, and the times that I have been sedated are the times that I've actually got pregnant, so I just like to stick with it. It's worked in the past. The only downside to that is that normally your husband gets to join you for the egg transfer, and you can see the screen when they use the catheter to put the embryos back in your tummy. They show you on the ultrasound monitor as the nurse is using the Doppler on your tummy at the same time, and you can actually sometimes see the little sort of flash of light when the embryo is dropped in. But unfortunately my husband won't get to see that because of the anaesthetist and me being trans. Sorry, of me being sedated. I find that I'm getting really forgetful. I'm just really all over the place this weekend. I kind of don't want to go out, I get fed up when I'm staying home. I can't be bothered getting dressed and putting makeup on, but I look in the mirror and think, oh yuck. I think we all have times like that where you just feel at odds with yourself. That's probably the best way to describe it. I'm kind of still having a bit of hot flushing, so I'm a bit uncomfortable with the temperature. Everyone's freezing, I'm roasting. But again, I think that's just because of being in the menopause. I actually had 2 sets of the Pro-Stap injections, so it kind of keeps you, you know, your hormones really pushed down, so that when we get the injections, it's kind of like they're building us up to how it wants to be. So I guess at this moment in time I've got my body fighting between having the Pro-Stap injection and having the hormones, and that's probably causing this sort of disbalance, and that's why I'm feeling so rubbish. So I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. I'm still keeping on with all my folic acid, my capsules, and all the other bits and pieces that I've showed you in the last video. I'm still continuing with that, and I'm really just having an easy weekend, and I might go have a bath and get dressed and go out today, and hopefully that'll pass some time by. As I said, I'm back at the hospital tomorrow, so I'll do a short video then, give you an update and let you know what's happening, and hopefully we'll have some dates in the diary about egg retrieval and egg transfer. Alright guys, have a great Sunday, speak to you soon, bye!